Hi Leo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Well, when I was pre-shuffling today, the Four of Swords came out of tarot, so it's a card of rest and rejuvenation, and it can be a prayer card. There could be something that you're praying about or contemplating. I did actually get the answers card come out of spellcasting. Are you waiting on an answer about something? Or are you waiting to hear about something? Yeah, that's kind of what came through. The trust card also came out, so I don't know if you're having a stay faithful or have faith at this time. But let's get on with the reading. We'll start with the energy oracle, Leo. And by the way, my name is Karen. Welcome to the channel. Ooh. I actually have anxiety at the bottom of the deck. So perhaps that's why I saw the Four of Swords, Leo. You know, sometimes the Four of Swords can be about having a period of rest because maybe there's something around your health, maybe there's something around your emotional state, or even I'm feeling like mental health, like maybe you're anxious about something, up in your head about something. With that Four of Swords coming out, Leo, might I suggest that meditation might be really good in terms of calming down your nervous system. Now, if you're not nervous or you're not anxious, Leo, then perhaps there's someone who's feeling that way connected to a situation with you. I do have walking away. Maybe even there's some of you out here where there's a person that's maybe left you, Leo, walked away. You might be anxious or fearing that someone has or is going to walk away. But let's shuffle the cards. Let's get on with it, Leo. Now, readings come out on this channel, Leo, every 2 weeks, but I do a lot of bonus readings, and I did, in fact, do one for you a week ago, so check out that reading. And if you're liking it today, please give it a hype, a thumbs up, leave a comment. It really does support the growth of our community, most importantly, but also the channel. All right, strategy shot out. Indecision. Are you making plans? Are you being strategic at the moment? Are you at a crossroads about something? Or are you ready to make a decision or make a plan? I can see the quill, I can see the book, I can see the word strategy. So if you're not doing that, perhaps you're being pushed to do that, put a plan in place. But I feel there's something around you devising, something about your future or a decision. But it feels like something hangs in the balance, or you're not sure about which way to go. Leo. Community. So it is a time of community. This can show up when there's helpful people around you. There could be friends and family that are supporting you at this time. There could be a theme around community, whether you're active in your community. This can also be the Three of Cups, so there could be something around a friend as well. I'm seeing storm warning connected to community. Leo. I am feeling like you're being supported. I'm seeing an attachment. You know, this can talk about where we're feeling a sense of bondage or entrapment to something in our life. In other words, it's stopping us from moving forward in life. And I feel that's why there's that indecision. There's an attachment, Leo. You might want to move in a new direction, but there's an attachment to either where you were or who you were with. You'll know which way this leans. I do see some financial constraints. Taurus had a message about attachment and financial constraints. I do think globally, you know, fuel prices going up, interest rates, inflation. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. It's been a very busy card in all the collective readings. You know, even attachment can be where you're needing to liberate yourself and break free from a situation. This combination can be a mindset that's staying in lack. So there could be the needing to shift gears in terms of the way you look at your life or a situation, that there's a way out of it, keeping that abundance, prosperity mindset. Let's get one more, please, for Leo. Yeah, there is a way out of it, Leo, but it might be changing jobs. It might be getting a second job. We've got daughter value, new beginnings in career or finance. Money literally flying through the door. But it feels like you might have an attachment to a situation that you currently find yourself in. You might be feeling anxious about a new beginning in one of those areas. But there is money coming in, Leo. Once again, I'm seeing storm warning, which can be my tower energy. So there could be an unexpected opportunity as well. Let's get spellcasting. Oh, love. Okay, some of you are manifesting love. Taurus had this card today, and I like seeing that. And love comes in many forms. You could be manifesting just love generally in your life, friendship, good, healthy relationships. Some of you could be manifesting romantic love. You could even be using rose quartz as part of that manifestation. I felt called to split the deck, and I see Empress, which can be that, it says fertility, but it is my Empress in this deck. Some of you could have conceived as well. There could be someone around you that's conceived. Let's shuffle the cards. But love is a theme, Leo. Leo. Two more, please, for Leo. Okay, two cards stuck together. Career and reconciliation. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, confidence. Things look good for your career sector. And there could even be the opportunity for growth. And it's probably through a new venture, a new business, a new job, or a second job. Like it feels new. But there is definitely a lot of prosperity and growth around the career. Look at that beautiful, healthy tree with the rainbow around it. There is great energy for reconciliation as well. So if you have got a desire to reunite with someone, to reconcile your differences with someone, it doesn't mean you're getting back with exes, Leo. It can just say that there's this beautiful aspect for relationships. And probably seeing someone you haven't seen for some time, for some of you. This could be a friend, could be family. Some of you could be reconciling with the previous partner. You'll know if that's relevant. But either way, beautiful, healthy vibes for reconciliation and career. All right, and I also see confidence at the bottom. Let's keep going for Leo. Transformation. And it's connected to the card I saw, answers. You might receive some news or the answers that you've been looking for, and it feels like it's creating this butterfly effect, I want to say. The butterfly effect is coming through for me. So it's, the moth becoming the butterfly. It's a period of positive transformation and change, Leo. I really like this. You might have been going through a bit of a glow up as well, Leo, behind the scenes. Now we've got forgiveness. So absolutely, but empowerment's connected to it. So someone's not got to be empowered to either ask for forgiveness. I'm feeling that's the case, Leo. Maybe you're needing the confidence and the empowerment to speak up about forgiveness. I don't know who did what. I'm not here to play the blame game. I will just tell you, when I see a reconciliation and forgiveness, this says and promises that there could be a really positive outcome. Let's pull an extra, Leo. Extra. And then I'm going to get an angel answers. Healing. Okay, so we've got healing and reconciliation. But I also feel with the butterfly effect, the transformation, I feel like you've gone through a positive shift, Leo. I don't know if you've done something different. Maybe you're going to the gym more. Maybe you're eating better. Maybe you're getting more sleep. Maybe there has been a health issue here and you're coming through the worst of it. It just feels really positive today, Leo. Let's get some angel answers. Bottom of the deck, yes. No, I mean, that's the card. Positive affirmation here, Leo. It's a overwhelming yes. So any questions or answers, it's a yes. All right, so that hopefully that helps someone, but it's a positive omen for you today, Leo. What else would the angels like to tell the Leo collective at this time? Two more. Nope, they've spoken. Don't stop. Shot out in front of me. Whatever you're doing, Leo, don't stop. Keep going. Whatever that area of focus is right now that's producing these beautiful changes and shifts in the Leo collective, just keep going. Don't stop. What else for Leo? There is a situation that you're looking for more information or answers. So we've had answers twice and we've got get more information. You'll know where this is relevant in your life. You might need to have a conversation. You might need to research something. You might need to speak to someone. It does say that you have no need to worry. Leo, what else would the angels like to tell Leo today? Okay, Leo. Forgiveness. And once again, no need to worry. If you've been worried about whether someone will forgive you or roles can be reversed, I can tell you categorically there is beautiful aspects for forgiveness, reconciliation, and healing. I don't know who this person is to you, Leo, but I really think someone has to be empowered and have that conversation. It does say get more information, so you could be the need for a conversation there. Let's get one more, please, for Leo. If you believe. So you've got to believe it first. I had the trust card in the pre-shuffle, so you need to have faith and you need to believe. No need to worry 3 times no. So whatever you've been worried about with anxiety card, they're telling you there's no need to worry. Beautiful cards, Leo. 6 of Swords, Chariot, Sun. Where are you off to? 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Strength card. I'm going to shuffle. But we've got the 6 of Swords, Chariot, 2 travel cards right away. Okay, I don't know where you're going, if you're on vacation, planning a trip, traveling for work, but there's 2 travel cards next to the Sun. Could be somewhere warm. I see 10 of Pentacles, cash, bounty, treasure, money. A happy person, 9 of Cups, a person feeling an overwhelming sense of happiness and joy. So it could be a celebration connected to money. But there is this reminiscing about a past soulmate, Leo. Okay, 6 of Cups is someone you've known for a very long time, that you have a very close bond to. I feel that's where this reconciliation and forgiveness is linked. Let's pull the first 3 for the Leo collective. Leo. 2 more, please, for Leo. 1 more for Leo. 7 of Cups almost came out. Okay, there is a very strong fire sign at the bottom of the deck. This is the expression of fire. So Leo, this is a supercharged energy of someone motivated, you know, determined, go-getting, passionate, adventurous. You definitely could be traveling. Now, I do see a High Priestess, so there could be another person that you're feeling this passion towards. The Mystic of Tarot, the High Priestess. All right, let's see. First 3 for the Leo collective. 6 of Pentacles. Now, 2 of Cups is in the split. So 2 of Cups is your soulmate connections. I don't know if you are giving money, time, resources, if you're helping someone, if they're helping you. But 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity, giving and receiving. Leo. 2 of Wands again. So another reference to a crossroads. But see how the Sun is illuminating the way forward, Leo? I feel like a path is going to become very clear to you very soon, especially with the Knight of Wands. I just want to be careful. I just want to suggest this combination can scream lust, ambition, determination, but hyper determined. But definitely can be a lusty combo. Just saying, someone, I don't know who's who here, but it is showing up, Leo. There's the 9 of Swords again, and it's connected to the past, Leo. You can't make it up. You've had the anxiety. We've seen it 3 times. Anxiety connected to a 6 of Cups, the past, a past connection, a soulmate, a kindred spirit. It doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a friend, a family member. There's anxiety, sleepless nights, Leo. Let's get the middle row for Leo. Now that Devil energy is the same as the attachment card. So Leo. Okay, what do we have? Oh, there could be the initiation of a new path here. Some of you could be taking a leap of faith and sending a message or starting something new, a new endeavor, a new path, a new opportunity. It could be in business, work, career, relationship, but it's a new beginning, this combination. Okay, let's get one more for that row. King of Cups, being driven by heart, love, intuition. Someone here is sitting in their emotions. Whether the emotions are love, forgiveness, kindness, compassion, it is someone sitting in the heart chakra. Now, you might have a strong water placement, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with one, but it doesn't mean that. It just can mean that you are in the embodiment of the King of Love, the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you can see the 4 of Cups. Someone might not expect this. I don't know who's who. I can see the Ace of Cups coming towards this person who is discontent and bored, or someone who's just feeling a bit meh. Maybe they're not necessarily unhappy, but they're maybe a little bored and apathetic. But then the universe is going, here's the Ace of Cups. Probably from the King of Cups, because he's holding the Ace of Cups. So I don't know who is giving and receiving. You'll know if it's your story. Let's get the last three, Leo. So we've got Aries major arcana so far. We are in Aries season. Now the Fool can talk about a new journey in life, a new chapter. It can also be when we feel like taking a leap of faith. Now it was connected to communication or initiation of a new path. Hermit, that you were guided to or you've been guided to. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Two more please for Leo. Judgment. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. So you've got the Page and the Ace. Someone's answering the call towards a golden opportunity, a beautiful new path in their life, a fresh start. Taking the lead. See the Stag connected to the Ace of Pentacles. This is, for a lot of you, there could be a new career, a new job, a new business venture. It's career and finance, right? This is a pentacle, golden opportunity, answering the call. Perhaps where you currently are, you might have reached a goal, reached a milestone. You might be ready for the new adventure, right? So this could be that closing out of a milestone, and you might be wanting a new job, something like that here. It can also talk about the burden. So where you are could have become too much burden for you to carry here, right? Let's see, one more for Leo. Six of Swords again. Interesting. And in the split, Eight of Cups. Oh, why did they want me to see that? They forced me to see the Four of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, it's quite interesting. Someone's making a move here. This can talk about literally a transition period. So, you could be traveling. There could be coming out of the worst of a situation, right? So if you have had some tough times in the recent past, some turbulent waters, this is about smooth sailing ahead, coming into much calmer shores. So let's go through the reading. You've got Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. And I feel the anxiety for a lot of Leos. Look at this, double reference. Can you see this lining up? Same energy. So I'm not sure what it is about the future that's making you anxious. Is it about making the right decision? Is there two paths available to you, Leo? Or is it just you're scared to take that step? The universe does want you to step out in faith, Leo. And even then, we've got the walking away card showing up. So, yeah, it feels like there is this. You had the Eight of Cups in the split before. Like there is that walking away energy or someone moving in a new direction. Then you have the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups, like I say, Leo, can be you. It can be someone connected to your decision. This is a person who is calm under pressure, that even if they were going through tough times, you wouldn't know it, right? Everyone else around them would not know what that person's feeling emotionally because they've mastered or learned the art of controlling their emotions or controlling their love or hiding their love sometimes. It is about, emotion though, love. Maybe you are wanting to take a leap of faith in that new direction. And the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and that Ace of Pentacles, the Page and the Ace, there is this fresh start, this new beginning, this golden opportunity. The Judgment is a card of forgiveness. And the King of Cups could be someone's ready to show their feelings, to express their love, to forgive or ask for it. But it is the moment of truth, the day of reckoning, right? It's time to answer that call. Someone is really been thinking about this long and hard. The Hermit is often the person who's been going through that dark night of the soul, or they've been searching or looking for answers. It is a very mature, spiritually wise energy. And perhaps, you know, you're connecting to that spiritual wisdom to help you come out of that indecision. There could also be a person who is really wise, who might be supporting you in the way forward and the decision to make. So we have got strong Virgo here, strong Aries, and then we have this Scorpionic energy for me with Judgment. And I do think that someone makes a move or leaves the past behind. Someone could be making a call to move forward with their life, to move on, or to leave a situation behind. So that's where I'm going to leave it. But you remember, you have free will. I really do feel this is connected to forgiveness and reconciliation. So that's where I'm going to leave it. God bless, love, and light.